Hi and welcome back to day 2 of my story. If you watched day 1, you would know that I am Latasha, I'm South African and I'm in my 50s, a very young granny. I share my journey on how I started to earn online and retired early. Today I want to share how I started because a lot of people ask me, how did you do this while you were still working a full-time job? Well, let me tell you, it wasn't magic. It took a little bit of discipline and a lot of faith. At the time I was working as a full-time administrator, I was tired. I was stressed and honestly, I didn't think I had any time left in my day. But here's what I realized. I would find the time if I really wanted to. And I simply had to make space for it in my day. So I started small with only 1 to 2 hours in the evenings or during the day. And sometimes I was exhausted and I didn't want to even get up and do anything. But then I reminded myself, this is going to be the key to my success. This has the potential to change my life, most probably only for a season. And it won't be like this forever. And what I found is I didn't need a fancy computer. I didn't need to be very clever with computers. I didn't need a fancy office. I just needed my phone and sometimes an old laptop that I still inherited from my daughter and the willingness to do a step-by-step process. At first it was slow. This didn't happen overnight and I want you to hear this. I didn't make thousands overnight. This is not a quick fix. This is not a quick get-rich scheme. This is something that you're going to learn that's going to show you how you can start earning online. And slowly I started seeing results and I started earning dollars upon dollars upon dollars. I started to earn dollars here and there. And I knew these dollars are giving me hope. Because when you get paid in dollars, even a small amount can make a big difference once you convert it into rand. There came a point where I realized that this is not just a side hustle. I could actually change my life with this. The more consistent I was, the more results I saw. And the best of all was that I was building something for myself. Not for a boss, not for a company, but for me. So many of you watching now might say, I don't have the time. And I understand that feeling because I was there. But you don't need 8 hours a day. Just 1 or 2 hours consistently every single day, following the steps of the right system. If I can do this in my 50s, tired after a day's work, what is holding you back except excuses? If you can start seeing yourself in my story and you realize that this sounds very familiar, I want you to stick around. I want you to come back and listen to day 3. I will be posting it soon. And then you will discover how my life changed and how a little payment and a lot of courage can change your life. See you next time.